What this organization does for children and their futures is really incredible.
It is. Not only do they give them important tools for their careers, but student success rates are amazing. Michelle Hobson and Bobby Verena with Junior Achievement of Arizona are here to tell us more about it. Thanks to both of you so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Such a pleasure. So there was a study that was conducted recently that actually yielded some surprising results. Do you want to discuss them?
Yes. What that study showed is the amazing lack of financial confidence in our youth, specifically our teenagers in school today, where almost a third thought that they would be living at home with their parents when they're 30 years old.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I think that financial literature is key. We all use it. We use it every single day. It's the key to, building these kids up and making sure that they can continue on after college. I mean, I think just as an adult, I find out things about finance every day. I mean, we all learn about algebra, but we don't learn how to balance a checkbook in high school. So that's everything. And I love some of the success stories that you were talking about. And you have somebody who went through the program and works at the University of Arizona. Tell us about that.
Oh, well, he's an amazing story. His name is John Fung. He is now on the board of directors for Junior Achievement here in Southern Arizona, and he was a Junior Achievement student through high school and went on to graduate high school, go on to college, has had an amazing career, and last year decided, oh my gosh, one of the reasons that I'm where I am today in life is because of what I got out of Junior Achievement, and I want to be a part of that success for kids going in the future.
Right.
And so he's now a board member here, and just an amazing guy, and what he does for Junior Achievement and for kids in Southern Arizona is awesome. He's a great story.
Gone full circle, absolutely. Oh, yeah. So he knows what some of these teenagers are facing. So why do they feel this way? Why are they intimidated by some of the financial things?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of reasons for that, and one, it's there's so much pressure to have it all figured out at that age, but no one really actually takes the time to teach them those skills, right? You graduate high school, you're supposed to know these things.
Right.
But, generally speaking, there's no class on this.
Right.
And that's where Junior Achievement comes in to kind of take that part and take on that role and that responsibility to give them those skills to really have that, step up in life and have that foundation. Yeah, exactly.
So let's talk a couple specifics, a couple of the programs that actually make this happen.
Sure. There's a myriad of programs, everything from teaching kindergartners how to count pennies and have a piggy bank. And that program starts there, and I've taught that in the class. My daughter was in kindergarten, and so I was like, I relate to kindergartners, I can do that one. All the way through entrepreneurship in high school, and we have a program called JA You're Hired, where the kids come out Pima College to meet with us at Pima College, and we have a myriad of businesses there, and we coach and direct them on how to dress, how to interview, how to write a resume, how to network.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have a stock market challenge coming up to help introduce the stock market and finance to high
Who learns
schoolers.
that at that
Right,
age?
So
nobody.
I'm going, right? I want to learn more about it.
Right. I mean, a lot of these kids are like, oh my gosh, I get to get a credit card now. It's like, yeah, but if you're late on that payment, do you know how long that
Good luck
stays
with
on
that.
your credit? So,
I wish someone had told me about credit scores when I was in high school until I figured it out the hard way.
right.
You
Yeah.
gotta make that mistake once, right?
Right. So what's the message to parents, Michelle, who are watching, to encourage their kids to be financially literate?
Honestly, the big thing that I always like to say is just to have open and honest conversation with your kids. Share them about as the parent, your personal finances, and tell them how you run the family financially and how you are able to pay things and how the money kind of flows through the family and goes back into the community, and just the cycle of money and how that happens. And just having open and honest conversations at home is a great place to start.
Well, your success is amazing. I looked at some of the statistics, and I saw that the students that go through your program are 2.5 more likely than a normal average American to start their own business. So that's great. I'm so glad that you're doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
It has an impact on an entire country.
So true.
Really quickly, just in the last couple of seconds, how can people get involved?
Well, there's a lot of ways people can get involved. Everything from volunteering to teach in the classrooms, to becoming a board member, to getting their business or their company involved at a corporate level. The more money that we have, the more volunteers and staff that we have, the more schools that we can get in, the more we can get this message out and start teaching kids financial literacy at a young age.
Looking at the big picture, that's the
right.
important part. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you guys
so much
very
for
much.
having us.
If you'd like to learn more, head over to jaaz.org or call 520-792-2000.